Natsuki and Monica fast asleep. All that remains now is to wait. The clock nearing midnight, I melt back into the couch. Eyes fixated on the blank TV. They're levitating? No, it's supposed to be like them breathing because they're asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the coding can be really clever, but then it depends on the eyes, I guess, of who's looking at it. Because some people will be like, why are they levitating? But some people will be like, oh, it's because, like, they're sleeping. Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, they probably could have done without this. It does kind of look like they're levitating. Actually, it looks like they're bouncing. It does kind of look like they're bouncing. Yeah, they could have just kept them just, like, down, and we could have got the same. Time seems to move in slow motion. God, I'm tired. Feeling drowsiness wash over me. I pinch myself to keep myself alert. After this is over and done with, I can sleep for 1,000,000 years. Not now. As a measure of safety, I set an alarm on my phone for 2 a.m. Just in case. To try and get up and maybe make a coffee to elevate the sleepiness. The couch is so comfortable. I should just stay here. Right where I be. My phone vibrates and I glance at the screen. A call from Sayori? I rise from the couch and opt to move into the kitchen, eager not to wake Monica or not. Curious as to what she'd want this late, I answer. Sayori, what's the Zero! It's your house! What? Your front door's wide open! Oh, Jesus Christ, no. No. What do you... I think he's broken in! Oh God. Are you okay? I'm hiding at home, but... Oh no. The door, it's been, like, kicked in. I think he's gone already, but... Did you call the cops? No, not yet. He kept saying it wasn't an option, and... Okay, good. I'm on my way. What? Stay put, okay? Zero, wait! I'm coming down. Is your house safe? I think so. My mom's asleep, but... Stay there. I'll meet you there. I hang up. Too much of a rush to even grab my coat. I'm already halfway out the door before... Shit, Natsuki. Can't be seen anywhere near my house. Nearly slipping, I head back to the kitchen, rip a square of kitchen roll from its rack. Pull the Sharpie from my pocket. Do not go to my house. Go straight to Coach. Zero. Fuck. Back in the living room, I place the note on Natsuki's lap, followed by my phone. The alarm should wake her up. Set to go, I rush out of the house, yanking the door shut as I do. No time to think. Just run. Dad Suki went from, I don't care about my daughter even though she's missing, to I'm gonna break into this house!
Yeah.
It finally clicked with him. He was like, the house!
Oh my God, wait.
Here, her friend's house! I forgot she had friends! I hate how the plot twist is he's actually broken in now. Specifically not earlier, because it'd be very inconvenient if it was earlier. Alright, the house! Also, yeah, Natsuki's eyes opened as he transitioned.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she woke up right when he left. Oh God. I have to stop. I feel like my lungs are going to explode. And my arms and my legs, bending my knees slightly. Take some well-deserved breaths. I continue to drag myself forward, step by step, until I reach the door. No need to open it. Step through and... Oh no! He cut my couch!
He broke your table!
He cut my... Why did he cut my couch?
Why did he break your table? What was this for?
Why did he cut my couch?
Why did he push over the other couch?
She's inside the couch! I have to look!
I'm surprised the TV isn't off the fucking wall.
So it's like he had to go. Why was he cutting my couch? I'm very confused. I understand it. Maybe like everything was in disarray because he was looking for her, but I don't think she's in the couch, man.
I don't think she's under the glass table.
Also, yeah, wait. He just incriminated himself. Nauseating smell of gasoline.
What?
Gas was in the couch. Oh, he tried to light it on fire?
I think he is trying.
Blunt force taken to the TV.
Oh,
it's cracked. Oh, how's it still up? That's pretty impressive. It's still up even after he hit it. Damn, that's pretty impressive. That's a durable ass fucking TV. Cracked, but hey. The sofa overturned. Yeah, wait, didn't he just incriminate himself? Yeah, his fingerprints are all over all of this. And?
But Zero, we can't call the cops.
Natsuki's mug. He shattered it! There it is! He broke it! The broken mug! I knew it! He broke the mug! I knew he'd break the mug.
Oh my god.
He said, I knew it! Dog, that gun is gonna go off and that mug is gonna break. When they described the mug, you knew it. Chekhov's mug! Chekhov's mug. Smashed to bits. This is what makes her kill herself. The broken mug. That's where it's gone too far. Everything else is gone. Able to process what I'm seeing, I just stare. Paralyzed. What do you mean everything else is gone, huh?
Like he stole it?
What did he steal? What did he steal, huh?
Her stuff, maybe?
Did he steal her stuff? Is that what he stole? Maybe?
I think so.
My blood runs ice cold. This is it. I have to... Zero, What the hell are you doing out here? Are you okay? Did he see you? Are you hurt?
Zero, I'm fine. I only saw his car. He must be long gone.
Oh, thank God. Glad she's okay. I hug her. Call the police. Please call the police.
Yeah.
She returns the favor. We part from the relief, and I look back to the house again. Shit. God damn it. It's really down to this now. I have to do it. I'm sorry, not. Yes! Sari looks from me to the door and back to me again.
Zero.
Give me your phone.
There's something you...
Phone, now! So if we take the phone from her, I'm now noticing how shaky my hands are as I almost drop it. I dial 999.
Who are you calling?
The police.
What?
I wave a hand to shush her as the operator answers. I tell them all they need to know. Breaking and entering. Criminal damage. Attempted arson. I hang up, thrusting the phone back in Sayori's direction.
Why did you do that? Didn't you listen to anything Natsuki told you?
You cannot be serious right now. Sayori, look at that. I point at the house. Her dad is going to stop at nothing to get her back.
Yeah, but you could have done anything else to respect her wishes at least.
Holy shit, Sayori. All I've tried to do is respect her wishes. But this is it. There is no other option. This is the last straw. Oh, unless you prefer the scenario where we're skinned alive. What else can I do, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't want to argue with you about this. You're right. Just...
He sighs. Can you stay with me for this? I'll probably need you here since you were the first to see this.
Of course. Speaking of, tried to tell you.
Huh? Natsuki was behind us. Look. Pulls out her phone and opens the gallery.
That's his car, right?
Oh, never mind. Yeah? Holy shit, the number plate. That's it!
There you go.
Keep that open. Ready to show them.
You know she's not gonna like it, right?
Oh, I know. But her safety comes first. Whether she likes it or not. I see nothing wrong with what MC did.
There's nothing wrong with
I see nothing wrong with what he did. This makes the most sense. But again, this is where they can confirm it for me. This is where they can confirm it for me. Was it because did Natsuki not want to do it because she didn't want to put her dad in jail? This is it. This is where it is. Did she not want to do it because she didn't want to see him in jail? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm guessing that she's gonna hang herself because her dad is in jail. That's why she hangs herself, because her dad is in jail.
That's a better reason than just.
It is actually.
He has to go back.
I'll
home.
give them that. That's a better reason. I mean, if that is the one, who knows? I mean, Yuri was never in the mod. She could always show up and start being sexual again.
You just last part happened.
just shows up
Yuri
naked.
just randomly.
Zero, I got here as quick as I heard. Yuri, why are you
I
naked?
heard you called the police.
I'm here for you. She's just naked.
Oh my god.
You may want to stay in the area if you plan on pressing charges. Sorry to have taken up so much of your time. We just needed to ensure your safety. We're gonna have to ask for an official statement from both you and this Natsuki. Oh, I understand fully. You can come to the station whenever you're ready. What you're saying is accurate. We're gonna need one hell of a statement. Think you can get in touch with her? Think you can get in touch with her? Think you can get... Ow, that was mean.
Just what the hell was that? Huh?
Was that you? What are you doing here? I told you to go straight to the coach.
Did you call them?
No more lies.
I knew it. The one single thing I beg and beg and beg you never to do. And you...
He's going away. They have everything they need. It's over. You're safe.
You don't get it. I am not safe. And neither are you. He'll find a way.
What?
Always.
He's in jail.
Police won't do their job, or he'll hide it from them, or he'll make a beeline straight to kill us with no regard for the consequences. And you've done that. You and your hero complex, you screwed us.
Not. I mean, they've got him. He's in jail right now.
How?
I don't know. Because they knew what car they were looking for. Can't have been that hard to find him. Ooh, he caught you. Your excuses are gone now.
Yeah.
Now
Okay,
tell
now
me
what?
the truth. So let me see if I'm right. Show me the money.
Show me the
Show me the money. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. She's gonna say that's why. I'm telling you. All I know is he's sitting in a cell.
He is?
Yes. Natsuki pauses for a moment before looking away.
Zero, even if that's true, you still went ahead and did exactly what I asked you not to do.
Jesus Christ, he's gone! He's gone, and you're gonna do this now?
I thought I could trust you. Trust you to do one thing. How many times did I tell you about the police? Do you even think to even ask? He has! You've refused him at every turn!
Like 3 times he's asked you, and you're like,
Like,
"Oh,
holy shit!
Did you think to even ask? Natsuki,
Yes.
he's literally asked you multiple times. And you've been like, no, we're not doing it. Natsuki, my house was broken into.
Yeah.
There's
that's his
gasoline sprayed on the carpet. Imagine he went for a smoke. There'd be no house left. So I'm sure you'll understand why I didn't exactly have your permission on my mind. That too, you brought him into this.
Yeah.
It was for your, I swear to Christ in heaven, Zero. If I have to hear that one more goddamn time.
He almost burned his house down and was stealing stuff.
I don't care that you were trying to help me. You didn't. It made things so much worse.
Oh.
I had my feelings handled. I had a plan. I wanted to move on, and now you... Your intentions don't matter, Zero. It's what you do. Thought you fucking got that.
This is ridiculous. He's in jail. We won. You never have to deal with him ever again.
Jesus, you can just never hold back from taking the reins, can you? Even when I'm trying to talk to you. My heart is breaking in fucking half, and still...
Natsuki.
Just stop. I'm leaving.
Okay.
Gonna go get my stuff. I still have time.
You have time, but... you might not want to go in there.
Why?
1, it stinks of gasoline.
Jesus.
2, he took your suitcase. Don't even know where it is. So...
Ticket. Oh, God.
Gone. And? This one's gonna sting. 3, cops want my statement. I'm gonna go to the station on Sunday. But, they want yours too. For everything. Your whole life, pretty much. You need to do it, Nat.
The only way to lock him up for... What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, hey, guys. Come on in. By the way, this is all because I have an abuse victim at my house. Funny story. You just went out and told them? This is why I didn't want to get them involved, Zero. This is the real reason why I don't want anyone else knowing. Because now I get to be hung out to dry in front of God knows how many people. Reliving every fucking hit, every beating, every single thing he told me. Again. And again. And again. And again. And again for God knows how long. Getting dragged through court, through questioning, through what the fuck ever. All of them seeing the helpless abused girl. It's all thanks to the only person in my life that thought gave a single shit about me.
She's worried about how she looks to the world? That's why she didn't want to call the cops?
So they're trying to tell me that Natsuki, so yet again, Natsuki's personal pride is the reason why she doesn't want to come out and say that she's been abused.
Actually, fuck this bitch.
This doesn't even make sense.
It literally doesn't.
What? That's not even like a logical, huh? This doesn't even make sense.
What the fuck?
And you're getting mad at him? His house got broken into!
Like, there is so many things, like, I don't understand her logic. Her logic is so flawed.
I've said all I need to say. So...
Wait, Ayan says, wait, I get it. They're trying to say she's mad because she didn't want to relive the trauma, but it came out wrong or something. I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
He's trying. Ayan's trying.
No, she's saying that she doesn't want to look like, like a stupid little, abused little girl.
They could have saved it with Stockholm Syndrome.
Also, there's ways to resolve that. You can have private court sessions. You can have private interviews.
It could have made sense if they just used Stockholm Syndrome. You could have said because she still cares about him and she didn't want to see her dad go to jail. We could have did that. It would have made so much sense.
Oh my god, Zero, your voice is fucking
No, my voice is fine. I just did a weird noise.
Oh, okay. Thought it was you.
No, yeah.
It's like they could have did that. It all could have made sense. But no, they're still on Natsuki's visual appearance. Like, what?
Yeah.
Natsuki has never been this prideful.
Never.
She has thrown away her pride before. Like, she has never been this prideful. This is, like, too much.
Too much pride.
This is too much pride. Like, oh my god.
To the point where she doesn't want to look like a fool in front of the world because...
And even then, look like a fool? Literally, I hear countless times about and how everybody else thinks about how abuse victims are very brave to even go through that shit.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, who's gonna sit here and say, oh, you're just a helpless little girl? No! They're like, wow, you dealt with that your entire life? Wow, you're very strong.
Yeah.
That's literally how abuse victims are seen by people. They're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And they're like, you're very strong for going through that. Like, you're never seen as a weakling. Like, you went their entire life being abused.
This is also just a bad message. Like, I don't know. I feel like this mod is also just a bad message to people.
Of course you didn't. Going to Sayori's.
Wait, I should have did that to begin with.
Stop. Just for once, stop. I'm not doing this right now.
Natsuki coughs and runs next door, huddled in herself. Slams her fist on the door, wiping tears from her face as Sayori opens up. And just like that, she's gone. Standing there in the rain, frozen in place. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. It's for the best. Even if she breaks everything off. Even if she hates my guts for a while. She's safe. Best to let her have her privacy. You did do the right thing. He literally went to your house and poured gasoline on it. Like, yeah, you did.
He tried to burn your house down and he stole a bunch of your belongings.
Yeah. Even OG exit music was better than this.
Huh?
I remember you weren't you like, that might be a better reason to kill herself. Now it's like, well, now we know the reason she's gonna kill herself.
Because her
because
pride.
because of her because of her reputation. Natsuki is going to kill herself because of her reputation as an abuse victim.
I can't believe this shit.
Chad, I think we need a moment of silence for MC's front door. He's just been all about the door.
The door.
They don't even get terrible reputations. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know this weird thing where abuse victims get these terrible reputations. Like, what? How? They literally don't. What is this weird, what is this weird thing that they're spinning right now? Abuse victims aren't seen as weak. That is like the word farthest from my mind when I think of an abuse victim. I don't think, oh, you're weak. What?
That is like the one thing they are not.
I was like, they are not weak. Well, Vegeta needs to calm her tits. There is one thing a Natsuki always keeps: her pride.
Holy fuck.
Like, my god. Even Vegeta would be like, calm down there. Whoa, take it easy. Despite the ridiculousness, I'm having a blast here. I'm glad the stream was entertaining for everyone. Entering the house, the stench of the gasoline hits me like a truck. I can deal with this later. Now, I can finally sleep. Pushing the door too, it doesn't close.
And the next morning, she's dead.
Dun 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 dun. I restored my Pokemon.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
The couch isn't destroyed anymore.
Without an alarm to wake me, I only slept 4 hours. On the bed, I was up digging through my closet. No doubt, I probably don't need to attend school. Not after last night. But, I'm gonna get out of here. I need to get out of here. Uniform on, adjust my tines, and sigh. Yeah, rhymed. Screwed everything up with Natsuki, for now. But, it was worth it. That psycho's behind bars. It'll be a long road to sending him away for real. I'm gonna stick by her every step of the way. For once, he is actually throwing away his relationship with her and actually prioritizing her, situation, which is good. I said you should have stopped the relationship from the start, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm swearing a lot in nowhere, but I'm having a very tiny bit of fun. This is a little bit of fun. I'm glad we can all at least enjoy ourselves. We at least get that from this mod. At least it's enjoyable, guys. That's why it's still in C tier. Because at least there's enjoyment to be had.
There is enjoyment to be had.
And to be fair, even though as much as I'm getting mad, it's still C tier right now. It's about to drop, but it's still in C tier. It's C- for me. That's fair. I just don't know if I'll ever make a C- tier because I don't think there's enough mods for me to put in that. It kept me engaged. It did do that, and there were some good scenes here and there. So, like with Rain Clouds, there was some goodness to it. I just need to do the same with me. Opening my bedroom door, I notice it immediately. I can still smell it. All the way up here. I don't even get it out of the carpet. Stopped across that bridge when I come to it. I judge downstairs and assess the damage in the plain light of day. Man, this place looks great!
Ew.
I sigh, running my hands over my face. Yeah, this'll take a while. Into the kitchen, grab an apple for the road. Zero, you're being too generous right now. I'm not being...
What?
Maybe I am, but I don't know. I think it's at least C. This mod is ending in half an hour, I think. We're definitely getting to the ending parts, I think.
Yeah, we're about to see her die. I'm pretty sure.
Jeez. I think we're
hope so,
definitely
at least.
getting to the ending parts. I got a migraine staying up for the stream yesterday. I can't let that happen here. I'm sorry. It's alright. We're definitely getting there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Once it's done, and I'm not streaming anything on Sunday, so everyone can all get a rest.
Yeah. And Natsuki's dead right on his porch. Oh no! Oh.
If we're at least being entertained, it deserves at least a C. Yeah, that's something Rain Clouds couldn't even say. So,
Rain
there you
Clouds
go.
is just boring.
Yeah, there you go. Probably best not to not get Sayori's. I doubt I'll see Natsuki at school either, given everything. Alone, I trek to school. Where do we get to see more Monica?
No, probably not.
School day's over before I know it. Back at my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh, we're gonna talk about. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. I know what's about to happen here. I know damn well what's about to happen.
What?
Fucking, he left the note on Natsuki's chest. Like, how much you want to bet that like Monika's gonna be like very confused about what the fuck's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Christ, you're still going? I think we're almost done. Bug. We pronounce a motivation. I don't want to go back home. Guess I have no choice. Hello?
Hi.
Zero? Sayori? I must have come into the classroom while spacing out. Look around and realized I'm the only one left. I thought I'd find you here. Yeah. I mean, it is my class, so... You coming to the club? Yeah. Not ready to go back home yet. How's the, cleanup? I haven't started. Gives me a look. I was about to say, I was like, if this mod starts throwing me vanilla, I was gonna be like, oh, y'all doing this on purpose. I gave you the C tier. Don't make me create D tier.
And vanilla dialogue? Okay.
Now y'all doing this on purpose. Yeah, but I noticed it was slightly changed. Like, they're just being cute now. Gives me a look. Yeah, I know I said I would, but... You want me to help? Thanks, Sayori, but... Now get it done. Buh.
What?
Buh.
What's wrong?
Alright. I don't know. That was weird. I was reading chat.
It definitely does feel like we're reaching the end. Normally I'd expect for it to end by them no longer being in a relationship, but I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah. How's not? Furious? I give her a look. Fatally furious? Bust a wall! If it was for Retcha Team outright saying the ending wasn't changing, I'd be wondering when the end is. It ain't over until you see the noose.
Yep.
I don't know what you're expecting, Zero. Get just closer so she can lower her voice.
Listen, I agree it was the right thing to do, but I don't know if this is something you can just fix.
I should just leave her be for now.
That's probably a good idea. Monica has your phone, I think, and Nats didn't want to come to school today.
Well,
There she goes. We're gonna come home and she's gonna
The fact that we know the ending, that line just sounds like...
And she's dead.
I just hear Mario Sunshine Game Over theme in the far...
Continue.
I want someone to edit. I need to edit that now. When that scene happens, I need to fucking get the Mario Sunshine. You gotta do the circle fade out.
Yes, of course.
For obvious reasons. You should come to the club, at least for a few minutes.
Alright. Yeah, cheer up, MC. Got quite the surprise that you're waiting for you at home.
Yeah.
Alright.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school. She pushes the clubroom door open and we step through. Monica and Yuri turn to us. They stepped into something horrible.
Oh, Zero.
To my shock, she launches me into a hug. Side glance at Sayori seems just as confused as I am.
Thank God you're okay. I was,
She cranes her neck around the room, realizing that all her eyes are on her. Okay, so can I talk about like the bags on Monica's eyes? We saw her sleep. Can her bags go away now?
I don't think they're bags. I think they're like a detail they added onto her sprite because it's on Sayori too, and it's always been on Sayori.
Yeah,
I think
it's
that's just
because
something
no,
they
it's
added.
supposed to be bags because they look like they haven't slept. Because ever since, remember he's like Monica looks really tired. So like those are supposed to be bags on her eyes. But I'm like, we literally saw her sleep. Shouldn't they be gone?
Maybe they just forgot to change it back.
She literally went to bed at the sleepover. She literally slept. Shouldn't they be gone?
She's always tired.
Zero, can we take this outside?
Take what? But even if you're
Let the
stressed,
fight
I'm
you.
pretty sure those go away. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't look exhausted every day. You only look exhausted every day if you don't get good sleep. We literally saw her get a good amount of sleep.
Yeah.
She should be fine. Take what?
I'd rather we have some privacy for this.
Okay. And she leads me towards the door. Glance back. He seems confused more than anything. Sayori. She knows something seriously wrong. Points, as I'm silently asking if she should follow. The grim suspicion of what Monica's going to do at the forefront of my mind, I shake my head. In the hall, Monica takes a seat on the bench.
Zero, well, first, here's this.
Answering my phone. Thanks.
You're welcome, but you have to tell me what happened last night. Zero, I know something happened. I woke up to you gone and Natsuki halfway out the door sobbing. Your phone's alarm going off. And this.
You know what I left for
Yeah.
Natsuki? Okay, maybe she didn't get good sleep. Never mind. It woke her up at 2 a.m. She didn't get good sleep. Fuck.
What happened, Zero?
Monica, I really don't want to talk about it.
Zero, if something's going on between my club members, I need to... Look, if something happened in my house, I have a right to know. I'm really worried about the two of you.
And they didn't want to tell her.
Now they gotta.
I'm just shaking my head. They didn't want to tell Monica. And she's worried about them. They don't deserve Monica. Again,
They
I'm
don't
saying it
deserve
again.
Monica.
And they didn't want to tell her.
They don't deserve Monica.
Monica, please. I can't.
Look, this isn't just a relationship thing, is it? Like a fight? Just need to know if she's okay after... Or was it something I did? I mean, I'll be truthful. I didn't want her in my house after what she said to me. I'm not exactly sure if we're friends anymore, but
Monica, I didn't even know if you guys were friends at all. She's a bitch.
Yeah.
I still want to know if she's okay.
She's okay? She's pretty fucking far from okay. She's at Sayori's.
Thank God she's safe. But still, what even happened?
I did the right thing.
Zero, you're scaring me. What are you talking about?
I did what I had to do. It was the last thing I could do. So I took control. She hates me for it. But she'll come to know that I did the right thing. She knows, right? She has to know it was the right thing.
Zero, listen. Maybe we should have you talk to someone about this. Maybe where Sayori went...
Oh, don't you fucking go there! You have no idea what's going on!
Then
You
tell
don't
her.
understand! She needs me! She needs me. But she could just never accept my fucking help! Never! No. Let's not get the authorities involved and get him to pay for his crimes. Let's run away 400 fucking miles to a side of a family she herself said hates her! Because that'll work out somehow, right? Right? I just couldn't stand by and watch it happen. But no, she always knows best, doesn't she?
Zero, who's...
Clearly fucking not, because he fucking... She knew! She fucking knew! She knew he had my address, and she still...
Zero.
He broke into my house, Monica! Gasoline on the fucking carpet! He nearly burnt the fucking place down! But no, I call the cops, and I'm the bad guy, right? Because she couldn't possibly take it to the people who are literally there to deal with abusive sacks of psychopathic shit like him!
I mean, Jesus Christ! What was I supposed to do? Let that fucking psychopath Luth ready to kill us at any time? I had to call the cops. I had to tell them. I had to. You would have done the same thing, wouldn't you? You would have. I'm so sorry. I run.
Oh, goodbye.
Finally home. I step on the splinters.
Ew.
Aspirin. Rip 2 out. Rinse it down. I rifle through the various drawers hoping to find dustpan and brush. Back to the living room. On my knees, hear the squelch of the petrol. The strength of the smell waters my eyes.
Ew.
Clean it up. Wash it all away. Pushing through, I sweep the splinters from the door into a small pile before loading them up to the dustpan. I begin to rise. But then I don't. Sinking back to the floor, I crane my head down and begin letting it out. First, one tear rolls down my cheek. Then 2. Then a torrent. Put an arm up to wipe and shield my eyes. Tears drip down onto the carpet as I sob into my sleeve. My only comfort. Sinking even lower, my head makes contact with the floor. I feel the moisture stick to my scalp. I can't. Oh, God.
He died.
Oh, damn it. Game over. I got a 3 start.
Who is it?
Wait, he fell asleep on the ground like that?
Who is it?
That was a damn good scene, honestly. That was a pretty good scene. I will give them
Yeah.
that. That was a good scene. Great voice acting, by the way. Amazing job. Thank you.
0.
What?
Huh.
Oh, it's Natsuki. Hello.
Oh, she's not dead. Okay, I thought
Oh.
she was.
It wasn't a dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Jesus. What the hell happened to you?
Wait a minute. I thought his door did get kicked in. Yeah, wait, Blaze is right. Did he get a new door? What door are they?
Well, if your door gets kicked in, it really depends. Because, like, it could be destroyed, but he could still probably close it. Or, like, put something in front of it, I guess.
How do you do that door? You know, when you seem to depersonalize and then you start going through the motions so you can finally feel better, it seems like this was the first time actually experiencing outside of a panic attack. That's what it felt like. That was a pretty good scene, though. That was pretty good.
What did they say?
Well, Fox said, you know when you seem to depersonalize and then you start going through the motions so you can finally feel better? Seems like this was his first time actually experiencing it outside of a panic attack. Like, he finally, like, just sat down and just accepted all of his stress.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good scene. I'll give them credit. See, that's why they're still in C tier. See, they're it's jumping.
It's really jumping now.
It's on the tightrope.
It's going like, it's like, you know, heart monitors. That's what it's
Yeah.
doing right now.
You motherfuckers. It's on the hype, bro. Also, thank you to everybody talking about the voice acting. I appreciate it.
Wow, 0. He's so good.
Appreciate it.
What the hell happened to you?
Not?
Come on, up you get.
No, she's not dead. Huh. This is
I
weird.
thought she was.
Hmm.
That means we have a lot more left.
You just had a breakdown. We don't have that much left. No way we do. It hasn't jumped for me, but I do think it was a good scene. That's fair. I mean, it hasn't really jumped for me either. It's just been stuck at C for me. So, if anything, that just kind of made me... It hasn't jumped for me at all. It's just stayed at C. Just, it's a good scene. I did like that scene. I want 0 to voice act for the next Sonic game.
God, what are you doing back here? What do you think?
Sayori told you?
Yes, Sayori told me. Obviously, Sayori told me. We'll talk about it another time. Just came over to make sure you're safe, okay? Come on, let's
get you cleaned up.
Okay. To the kitchen we go. Natsuki heading towards the sink. She fills a glass to the brim with water before slamming it down in front of me. Drink. I gulp it down. It helps. Now, Zero. He just straight up told, like, everybody at the club. So yeah, what the fuck's gonna happen now? Yeah?
Zero, you reek of gasoline.
I know.
You should probably run a shower then. Yeah?
Shouldn't we talk first?
We'll talk after.
Alright. Well,
Can't
guess
talk to
I'll
you. We
head up
smell
then.
dirty.
See you soon.
Up I go. She cried. Uh-oh. MC? Uh-oh.
Oh, we're gonna come back out and she's gonna be dead. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Shower time, bad. Oh, they changed it. Now he takes a shower and finds out she's dead. He's naked when she's dead. He's not even decent.
Comes out in a towel. Natsuki.
The hot water rinses down my back as I scrub my hair furiously. Even mist of steam and washed out gasoline wicks to my skin like oil. It's a pain in the ass to get off completely.
Damn.
Here I am, trying to do this. When the love of my life is right downstairs, ready to talk to me. About what? How I fucked everything up? How we fucked everything up? I wish I had a reset button. And then Sans from Undertale shows up and he's like, hey kid, no resets.
No resets.
I never wanted any of this to happen. I love her, but I did what was right. Right? The drain water is tinted with amber and black. I think I got most of it out. Turn off the shower and dry off. Splash some cold water on my face. Coolness helps with the aftermath of the steaming hot shower. Pat my face dry and grab the clothes I brought in. Hey, Not, I'm out. You there? Uh-oh.
Nope.
Silence.
Here it comes.
Feel a sense of growing unease. Not? Nothing. I head downstairs at a quickened pace.
Unless they're trying to bait.
She's not here. I check near the door. Closed. I duck my head into the kitchen. Hey, Not. She's not here. What's this on the table? Piece of paper. No, not again. Hands trembling and heart pounding. I open the note.
Zero, you know how bad I am at telling you things face to face. So here's where I'm at. Get right to it. You need serious help. Once they already told me you were like a crazy person at the club. They thought you were going to hurt yourself for me or them. Something is seriously wrong with you and you need to see somebody like yesterday. I don't know if I caused this or not. I'm really scared that I did. I never wanted to hurt you, even when you hurt me. Because I know you didn't mean to. It's not something we can fix. We're awful for each other. You outed my abuse to everyone I've known and wanted to keep it from. Probably turned you into what I saw today. I can never forgive you or myself. So maybe we should just quit while we're ahead. Should probably tell the truth for once, say that even though all of this, I still love you. It's fucked up. I know. I was worried, so I came by to make sure you were still alive and to say this. Turns out, I'm a bigger coward than I thought. So yeah, you got a note. Be at Sayori's. Please don't visit. For your own sake, mine. Please get the help.
I sit on the sofa and read it again. And again. And tears cloud my eyes. I place the note down and hold my head. My head feels like it's ready to cave in. I take in a breath and rub my eyes. So that's it then. She left. Just like that. We're done. We're good.
Is the MC gonna kill himself before Natsuki does?
Ooh, the rearranged. I tap the side of my mug rhythmically. My hands are still shaking. What now? Where do I even go from here? Maybe I should be in a facility at this rate. In 2 weeks, I've gone from myself to... I'll double check it with Sayori. If she could do it, maybe I could. Maybe I'd be better off. Oh no. Oh Jesus. It's Monica. I really do not need this now. Sigh, picking up the phone and answering. Hello?
Zero, hi. Sorry. Do you have a moment?
My eyes and face, picking my head a bit to get my bearings. Yeah, what's up?
Need to talk about yesterday.
It all seems like a distant haze to me now. As I try to shake off my thoughts from Natsuki's note, I become painfully aware of my tantrum. Oh, yeah, look, Monica.
Zero, mind if I lead the discussion for a bit? Just have some things to say.
Yeah. Take a deep breath in and sit in my kitchen chair. Something tells me this isn't going to be pleasant. Pauses, interrupted only by a faint shuffling sound before she clears her throat.
I just want to make you aware that our next club meeting is suspended. Can't be sure that you'll be invited back for the next one. This isn't a slight against you personally. I'm merely looking out for the well-being of my club. Because your outburst was unacceptable, inappropriate, and most importantly, compromised our safety. And I need to know you understand that. Okay?
Her voice wasn't natural. It's the same monotone I heard earlier. She was fretting about Sayori. She's silent for a long moment. I almost can't bring myself to speak, but after a minute, I force it out. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I wasn't myself. I was just so stressed out, and I don't know, I just blew up. I couldn't tell anyone. I couldn't just bottle it. Fight or flight, I guess. And I already figured the club would want me back. Something like that. Still, I silence from the other end. I close my eyes and my head sinks down onto the table. Yeah, I understand.
Good.
I can hear muffled noises in the background. Rustling of paper, maybe? Voice becomes more strained, wavering more as she speaks.
I hope you understand my position, and perhaps we can convene at a later time, and...
Another pause before I suddenly hear a loud crunching noise, followed by a mere second of silence. Then a whimpering sound. A sob?
No, I can't do this. I just can't. Zero, I need to know that you're okay. Scrap that. I know you're not. I need to know if you're going to be okay. Please.
I respond with honesty. I don't know.
You don't know?
A sudden thrashing sound comes from the other side, end of the line, like a chair hitting the floor.
I'm sorry, but I've had enough. Do you know how many times I've gone home in tears these past couple of days, Zero? I mean, you think I want to feel like this? My grades have gone into free fall. I'm crying in the shower every morning. I constantly feel like I failed every single one of you. But mostly, I'm worried that I've lost the friends I loved so much.
What do you mean? She sighs heavily and sniffs a couple of times. I can tell, even from here, that she's trying hard not to start bawling.
I feel like nobody wants me around anymore. I get that we all have secrets we need to keep, I do. But when everyone's in on them except for me, A
long exhale.
God, all I've wanted is for my friends to be honest with me. I've made mistakes. I know I screwed up really, really bad with helping Sayori with her issues. But when I'm the last to know about my close friend's suicide attempt, when I'm kept in the dark about it for nearly a week, when 3/4 of my club decided to abandon our meetings without so much as a peep, when Natsuki screams in my face about how I'm a bad friend, when you blew up at me for asking about your well-being, hell, when you told me things about Natsuki I was not supposed to know.
A strong pang of guilt strikes me.
I could go on. So when you say, I don't know, when I'm worried sick about you and your health.
I hear her shakily breathe in.
I'm really sorry. I sound pathetic, making this all about me. This is about you and your health. I need to know what's going on. Please.
I sit, letting her words wash over me like a wave. I feel terrible for the way she's been treated. But I also just cannot handle this right now. I'm already beyond the pale, and now I'm just not ready to handle this. Look, I don't know how I'm supposed to be okay. Not after everything that happened. Everything's gotta be so overwhelming. I ask when I glance over at Natsuki's note. Over and over. Drilling into my head. Please get help. Natsuki said I needed help. Like, mental help. I think I'm going to try and do that.
Please seek that out, Zero.
What just happened in the background?
For everything that's happened, she's right. You need it.
Yeah, probably.
I think I need to do the same thing. I need to work on myself. Gotta deal with these things on my own.
I get it. When all else fails, taking control is the last thing you can do.
That's pretty poignant, actually. Had from a book or something?
I don't know, it's just something I told Natsuki once. Not that it matters anymore.
Oh, so you two are...
I don't see why she can't know. Especially since she knows everything else too. We're done.
For sure?
She told me this morning. Well, I say told. My hand subconsciously fiddle with the edges of her note. Look at the faint scent of strawberry and feel the tears well up once more. I swallow them back down. It doesn't matter. I'm done trying to fix it. This is what I get, I suppose.
I see. Well, with that information, I've made up my mind. I'm going to end up canceling our club meetings.
Wait, what about the others?
It won't be the same without you or Natsuki. And the battleground between her and Yuri was bad enough, frankly. We all need a break. I'll still be around, but I'm going to be reeling in my social life, I think. It might be a while before I'm ready to talk about things. Hell, if I'm not sure how long it's going to be until I can talk to Natsuki again. Let alone assume she'd want to talk. And just think I need some time to focus on myself, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
Thank you for being so understanding. I'll call you at some point, okay? Check up.
Sure. Hang up quickly and hold my head in my hands. What the fuck is wrong with me? I know I needed to drop that conversation before it started to hurt even more. But I couldn't even do something as basic as a bye? Now I've undoubtedly driven her away. Wonderful. Spectacular. I reaches for my phone, just slam my palm on the table instead. Here I am, with nothing to occupy my time. TV's destroyed, laptop's broken, house is a disaster zone. Just have my phone with nobody to talk to. Stories with Natsuki, Monica wants nothing to do with me. Yuri? She did say that she was available. She was there when... God, I don't fucking know. Probably hates me anyway. Quite literally entirely alone. Alright, that's it. I'm going to pick up that phone, I'm going to call the doctor. I'm going to get help, no matter how long it takes. And then I can... do what, exactly? Everything's completely unsalvageable anyway. Why should I go through all of that when it'll change basically nothing? Plus, they could all still need me. Something could happen. No, definitely would happen. Natsuki needs me to put her dad away. She needs me. Sayori needs me to keep her from dying. And if I'm not around, I can't... Sayori? God, I was right. Something's happened. Dumping my phone in my pocket, struggle over to the door and poke my head out. Not? Oh my god, it's her!
Oh my god.
But yeah, fucking, yeah, can I just talk about how I'm glad that Monica finally fucking, told you guys how shitty you guys been treating her?
Finally. She threw a chair. She was like, eh.
I literally made Monica literally treated Monica like shit for literally no reason. Monica's like the only fucking like, Monica does not deserve this shit, man.
Really doesn't.
Natsuki's just a bitch. Like, Monica got into literally, that's my problem. My problem with the majority of these problems, they could have all been solved if people just talked. Just talking. Literally could have just been solved by talking. When something happens because of a simple misunderstanding, it's so frustrating and stupid.
Yeah.
Like, simple misunderstandings are the dumbest fucking conflicts. Hell,
And it happens constantly in this mod.
It's the reason why people hated OG exit music for when Natsuki hangs herself. Because it's literally a simple misunderstanding that makes her hang herself.
Yeah.
That's like simple misunderstanding conflicts are like the worst ones.
Is this almost fucking done? She's still not dead.
She's probably gonna die soon.
Hope so.
He's still not dead. Monica, we still got Act 4.
The way I determine her the end of the mod, or near the end of the mod, is when Natsuki dies. And she's still not dead. So I'm like, ugh.
Everything would have been better if Monica knew about these things too. Since it seems this mod is entirely built up on small conflicts based on simple misunderstandings. Yeah. Literally, entirety of exit music could be solved by just, hey guys, my dad's been treating me like this. Just same way Sayori came out, and then they're all like, oh, we could all help you, Natsuki. So you can all stay at our houses every so often, and stuff like that. Like, it literally could be just fine. And this also just goes against the entirety of just what the literature club was like all about. Like, it's all about friendship and shit, and them being able to share stuff with one another. Like, and share their problems. So it's like, it just feels stupid that they're not open with each other. Like, this problem literally would not exist in the side stories. That's the problem. Because, like, she would just open up and they'd all be, like, fucking, like, that's the problem. Or, like, in Blue Skies. Yeah, I'm putting in another mod for this. Not? I thought you were done with me. Look, not like I want to be back here, and trust me, I don't. With a brief sting of sadness, but it's cut short by what comes next. I can't stay at Sayori's anymore. I don't even know what Natsuki's gonna kill herself over anyway. I don't either. What the fuck is it now? Yeah. I can't stay at Sayori's anymore. What? Sayori's parents just don't have enough room to keep me there long term. Or, well, her mom at least. Real skittish around me. Huh. Really? That's all? Thanks for the concern.
What? You broke up with him.
Hey, I didn't mean it like that. I get you hate me and all. There's no need for the rudeness. I don't hate you. Look, this is all just too much for me. I'm feeling a lot of feelings right now. I just need time. Alone. Okay. Beds over in the mess of the living room. I stay and try my best to make the door look like it's closed. Before I turn back around, I hear a shout. Holy shit, you still haven't cleaned anything up? I'm getting to it, okay? Getting to it? Zero, the carpet is still soaked in gasoline. For Christ's sakes, you can't put this off. I know. Are you waiting for someone to throw a stray cigarette in the front yard or something? Go up in a blaze of glory, huh? Thought not. Listen, if you want my help, just ask. I don't exactly have a whole lot going on right now. And hey, might as well clean up after Dad. Again. I sigh, looking at Natsuki and then towards the living room in the absolute state it's in. Natsuki, why are you complaining about his living room?
How is he gonna get, like, the gasoline out of the curtains and shit?
Yeah, getting some help with this would be nice. There you go. Wasn't so hard, was it? Yeah, maybe you should take some lessons. Now, where do we start? I scan the room for the easiest mess to clean. That? Looks like she's squatting.
She is. She's cleaning up.
This is weird.
She's clearly not enjoying herself being here. I don't know why they're like montaging this with nice music, acting like they're getting along when they clearly are not.
It's also just weird. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate the coding, I guess, and like the creativeness of it.
Yeah. This is to show like whatever's being talked about isn't important. They're just cleaning up.
I don't know how I feel about this mod anymore. It's awkward and tense. I think we're just waiting for death at this point.
I'm literally just waiting for Natsuki to die. That's it.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of the problem I said I always had with this. Like, that was the problem I raised when I even heard Exy Music was getting a remake and they weren't changing the ending. I was like, the problem with that is, aren't you just gonna have people who've played the original just kind of waiting for Natsuki to die? Like, it's kind of hard for people to get invested into the characters again if they know they're gonna just die again. And especially invested in the exact same thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you can work, you know, you can invest people, you can get people invested if they still know that the ending is that the character dies in the end. But when it's the exact same story trying to invest you, it doesn't really work again. Like, the whole thing that really got people with Natsuki's death is the surprise that it happened. So it's like, getting rid of that, you're just kind of like, alright, when does she die? Like, she's gonna die. I'm not getting invested. Ew. Looks better already. A little help. Yeah, thanks. It's nothing. Least I could do is repay you for him trashing your place. You need all that sofa, though. Where to? Front yard will do, I think. Tomorrow. Not only am I tired as hell, but it's getting late. Oh, but tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Hang on, let me just grab the TV. Dolls a smashed TV up to waist height, but in such an awkward position it could drop any second. Natsuki doesn't have a TV! Now what's she gonna watch? That's why she kills herself. She has no TV. She can't surf the channels! And I rush in to try and steady it by grabbing one side and having her grab the other. Easy, I got it. As we bring it outside, Nat tries to take the reins again. Come on, I said I got it. TV back in her possession, she makes it the rest of the way across the yard before reaching our makeshift dumping ground. And crouching down, the TV tips out of her balance and lands on top of the pile with a crack. You got it, huh? Just like your problems. That TV was a visual representation of how Natsuki handles her problems. Look at that. I got it, until it all it all comes tumbling down. Because you didn't ask for help. Also, yeah, obviously, I figured that was the metaphor there. Shit. Don't worry, we're throwing it out for a reason, aren't we? The whole story in a nutshell, basically. All summarized by the TV. Entire story summarized by the TV. Did I miss anything important after the cleaning montage? Nope. We're just throwing the TV outside. Oh, but the TV was a representation of the mod, basically. Natsuki kept saying that she got it, and then she fucking lost her balance and broke and accidentally slipped with the TV. So again, like I said, I think it's a representation of her balancing her problems. Guess. Natsuki not asking for help, and it all blows up in her face. Head back inside, winded from carrying the heavy television. I paused to admire the work we did. Well, shit. That's everything. Well, except for the sofa. And all the gas we couldn't scrub out. Leaned up against the wall and glanced at her. Thanks again. Don't mention it. Literally. Ouch. You sure you're good to stay here? You don't have to, you know. Everyone was honest, Natsuki response. 0. I have nowhere else to go. I don't even what. Falls in size. Never mind. So I'll take the spare room. Sure. Much untouched anyway. Cool. Natsuki starts to head upstairs, but stops him away and looks back at me.
Thanks.
She then makes the rest of her way up. She's back. As soon as she left, she's back. With a burning hatred. I don't know if I exactly prefer this. Is Natsuki gonna kill herself in my room? Oh, what the fuck, dude? Gonna make my room smell like corpse. The hell? That's rude. Don't exactly know if I prefer this. But I can make things right and quickly. I need to. If I collapse onto one of the undamaged chairs, staring off into space. Yep, she's dead. She's dead. Or is she? Maybe not. Knowing this mod, they just don't want to give me the satisfaction. It's a little mean to say. Probably gonna fucking... The rumbling of my stomach brings me to life. Makes sense. I had an apple, some toast, and a slice of pizza in the last 4 days. Let's find something more substantial. God damn, it's 3:40. This mod is so long. Just fucking kill her already. Jesus Christ, this ending thing is really playing it out. I don't know if I can count this as a negative point to the mod, can I? Can I count it to... I don't know if I can count this towards a negative point, right? Like, dragging out her death, like, I don't think that's a... I don't know if that's a negative point. Like, I don't know if I can do that, can I? I feel like I can't. Because it's like, I feel like it only really affects people if you know the ending, but I feel like a lot of people do know the ending, because it's not like they were being secretive about it, so... It's like, I kind of feel like delaying the death like this just feels like padding. Nothing is getting accomplished. Yeah, nothing of substantial is getting accomplished. Yeah, look, so you even said it. Like, they're just cleaning their house. Just... It builds suspense for people who didn't play the original, but otherwise... Yeah, like, that's what I was like, it just feels like unnecessary padding. Find something more substantial. Out of the chair, I stumble into the kitchen, looking for something proper to make. There's bacon, I guess. Grab the frying pan and come this close to turning the gas stove on before realizing my mistake. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can't really hold it against it just because this is something that only really applies to if you played the mod. You did it for Fruits Yuri, but also there's no reason for this because there's no build-up. None of this builds up to Natsuki's suicide. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, technically, even new people wouldn't even know that she's gonna commit suicide. So... That is a fair point. Yeah, this just feels like unnecessary padding. It doesn't even feel like they're building up suspense for her suicide, because, yeah, new players wouldn't even know that. This is just unnecessary. But maybe they think it's going to be good, so I don't know, maybe who knows? We'll see what happens. I don't know. Let's bet this, chat. Let's bet. It's this late on. Let's make this interesting. All right? I'm not gonna bet anything though, because I don't think I have any money to bet. So we'll just do a little fun bet. So I bet that she's not dead. I bet she's gonna be alive today. Oh, here we go. I can do predictions. Oh, this is fun. Is Natsuki alive? Here we go. Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Oh, yeah, you guys can, like, bet your channel points on this, right? Yeah, you guys bet your channel points. All right, guys. Got 30 seconds. You got a minute, actually, to put in your prediction. There it is, chat. Predict. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. People are betting. 650% saying she is. There's a lot of people. Oh, shit. No, she isn't. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, YouTube. Skip ahead, because it's going to be nothing for a good, like, minute. This is a minute of, like, dead air, but I'll tell YouTube how much is being betted in terms of channel points. Oh, shit. Oh, they even tell me who betted for what in the chat. That's cool. I want her to be dead for Mani's sake. She's tired as fuck. I'm making no bets. It's 12:47. That's fair, fuck. Oh, I'm a moderator, so I can't vote on this. You can vote your channel points, Monica. You can vote on it. I'm going all in, boys. She's alive. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. The prediction time is over. Where is it? Do I, like, start it again? How do I pick the... What do I do? Where did it go? Do I just type in /prediction again? We have to figure out what the answer is first. I've ever come this close to turning out for realizing my mistake. Maybe playing with fire isn't the best idea. Ugh. What now? Another apple? Guess cereal will do. Speaking of the stairs, tells me I should make it 2. Oh! 2 bowls. Pour. Jug of milk. Pour. Oh! So sad, so sad, so sad. Alright. Well, looks like... So, 83% said that she was alive. And 17% said no, she isn't. The 222K was put for that she's alive, and only 45K was put that she isn't. Yes, she is alive. The prediction goes to them. Yeah, you guys get rewarded channel points since you picked correctly. Congratulations. It's not really like you guys took a fat L. Not many people, okay, not many people voted on the other one, to be fair. Like, everybody said yes. Everyone just knew pain was happening. Buffixter! Hey. Hi. Made you some, Bug, emote only chat doesn't apply to you. You're a moderator. Bug, you can talk. Oh, no, wait, he's crying because she's not dead. Never mind. Thanks. Take a seat at the dining table. I'm bringing both bowls with me. It's okay, your emote only will be for 5 minutes. Maybe 3, just because I feel bad for you guys for even being here. Take a seat at the dining table, bring both bowls with me. Now grabs hers and brings it over to her side. We both tuck in. The room is silent, save for the occasional clang of metal and ceramic. No better than try to initiate conversation. You do more harm than good. Breakfast passes in a blur. Let her know I'll clean up the dishes. Natsuki wanders off. Presuming she's heading back upstairs, I dump the bowls on top of the growing pile in the sink. Heading into the living room, I'm surprised to find Natsuki trying to tip the sofa upright. She gives it a few tries, just a shove. Before sighing, stepping back, and speeding it into it shoulder first. So tips and lands with a thud. I didn't think you'd be back at it so soon. The less this place reminds me of him, the better. Okay, what now? Move it out. Obviously. I mean, how? Guess just have to lift it out. Guess. I'll take this end. Alright, I got this side. Oh, it's Clado donated $5. Honestly, with the way the story has gone, would her suicide make any sense? There's no real reason for it anymore. That is a good question, it's Clado. Honestly, yeah, that is a fair point. I don't know. It would have to see what the reasoning is, definitely. We'll have to see. I'm definitely wondering that too. Thank you for the $5 though, dude. I appreciate it. Poor chat. They're just putting not like this. It's okay. 1 more minute for you guys. I'll break you out. Don't worry. If anything, this is because I appreciate that I have 115 people at 3 o'clock in the morning. You guys are actually crazy. So, without warning, Nazi starts attempting to lift their end. Crouching to the left of the sofa so it doesn't tip over, I reach down and try to get a good enough grip on the underside. Fingers aching already, I heave with all my might. I manage to bring it about a foot off the ground. But the effort is short-lived, as Natsuki lets go with a yelp, bringing her end back to the floor with a crash. You okay? Yes, I'm fine. Alright. Try again? Yeah. Second attempt doesn't fare much better. This time, I'm the one to let it slip out my grasp. Okay, this isn't working. How about... Okay, you push it towards the door. I'll stay around the sides to course correct. Alright. I get myself ready at the end. Natsuki at the side. Both hands firmly on the arm of the sofa. I begin heaving it. Oh god. Ah. My throat's getting dry. Fuck. Honestly, after she dies, I might just end this stream, and then tomorrow we'll just do Act 4, since like once she dies, I'll probably end the stream by Act 4, because Act 4, knowing this mod, Act 4 I might be semi-long or something, and I don't want to keep you guys for any longer than necessary. So once Act 3 is done, we'll just call it a night and finish it and see the epilogue tomorrow. Natsuki chips in, shoving it away from the wall and parallel to the door. After a moment, my hands start to tire, so I put all my weight into my shoulder. I feel a thud and it stops moving. Surmising that the shoulder just isn't enough, I turn and start treading backwards, putting all the weight into my back to finally give it the final push it needs. It doesn't budge an inch over the door frame. For God's sake. Zero. Just a sec, I got it. Zero, it's stuck on the bottom. Ah, damn it. I ease up on the sofa, nearly slipping and falling on my ass in the process. I turn to her, hoping for some sort of form of guidance. No such luck. Can't we just lift it again? Not from here, I'd have to get outside. Maybe I can climb over the sofa. And soak yourself in gas? I don't advise it. We should just pull it back to make room. And I can get outside to lift it. God! Okay. Put the sofa back the way enough to have room to lift it over and out. The outside signals to me with a nod. Start to heat the sofa up, asking her best to guide it out of the door. Out of the corner of my eye, I see her arms start to shake violently. You need to hold on. I'm trying, damn it! However, her attempt is futile as her grip slips from the edge, causing it to rapidly lose balance. Using the remainder of my strength and some quick thinking, I manage to hurl it far enough out of the way that it doesn't land straight on us. Crashes into the wall, Nat and I were just at, and tumbles out the doorway. The couch almost murdered us. Holy shit. My heart races and my breathing is paced as fast as a speeding train. Arms feel like jelly. Starts kicking the sofa wildly, each thud more vicious than the last. Why does everything have to go to absolute shit? Well, geez, you're welcome. Are you serious? You want me to thank you? This was all your fault to begin with. Points a shaky hand towards the living room. Oh, don't start with that crap. Not now. No! I've had it up to here with your shit. Natsuki, come here. You're going to sit down on that chair. And for once, in our fucking mess of a relationship, you are going to listen to me. Got it? You're being unreasonable about this. Unreasonable? Unreasonable? Okay, bad choice of word. No. I'm going to tell you how unreasonable I am. I was angry you called the police, yeah. But if you just left me out of it, I would have already been apologizing. You know, home invasion committed by a mystery man you definitely do not know. We would have made up. Because I'm unreasonable, right? But you told them all about me. You dragged me into this when I told you I wanted nothing to do with it. You put an impossible choice in front of me. Having to relive every second of my abuse, having my dad back on the streets. You did that. And I don't think I can forgive you for it. Does that sound reasonable enough to you, Zero? Because I find it unfucking reasonable to have to explain all this to you. I didn't know that it... I loved you. I still love you. But I can't. Did you ever really care about me, Zero? Or were you just looking for someone to save? What? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Tabs under the chair and holds her head in her hands, her breath hitching. don't have anywhere else to go now. Sayori's mom wasn't happy with me crashing there. Monika's not really my friend anymore. Was she ever your friend with how you treat her? And Yuri's parents aren't the welcoming type. It's you, the foster program, or the street. I love you, Zero. But honestly, I'm not sure which one is worse. I know. Just go. Need some time to think about what I'm gonna do next. In fact, why don't you go give your statement while you're still in the mood to fuck up my life even more? You can come back and grovel and promise you'll stop, and I'll forgive you just like I did last time, and the time before. God! Backs on the wall, wiping with tears, he slides into a sitting position. Please, just go! Not willing to try and get a word in edgewise, I simply nod before backing out of the front door. She's in his house! She's in his house! I just love how, like, this is really her reasoning, huh? Like, I still can't wrap my head that her reasoning for not wanting to call the cops was because she cared about her public image to people. She didn't want people to see her like that. That was her reasoning for not wanting to tell the cops about her abuse and go to court and get justice, was she didn't want people to see her as a helpless abuse victim. And I'm just like, what? Like, are you serious? Really? I am in pain. You don't love me for real. You embarrassed me by trying to save me from my abusive dad. I'm so ashamed now. You should be groveling because you ruined this dude's life and you're pulling some toxic. He won't listen to me. I can't believe it. This dude's been listening to you the longest time. That's the other thing. I love how she kept trying to pull this, like, listen to me. He has listened to you. And when he said she's being unreasonable, she has been unreasonable. Like, poor MC. Like, she has been unreasonable. Very unreasonable. Like, she's all like, Monica isn't my friend anymore. Yeah, I wonder why. Because you've been treating her like shit. Like, oh my god. It's Clado with the $1. F tier. Is that rude? It's... I still don't think it's F tier, but oh, there's just so many. I still don't think it's F tier though. But if they're in your tier list though, then sure, by all means, go ahead. But in mine, I still think it's at least C tier. Over literally nothing, Natsuki, and all you do is double down absolutely nothing. I want to go home. It's okay, Bug. Next door, I see Sayori watching on in horror. I shake my head. Nodding, she slinks back into her house. I look back to my doorway to see Natsuki's already retreated into the house. God damn it. Fucked it up. Again. No. Natsuki will come back around eventually. Stop lying, dude. Well, this is when she does it. This is when she does it. Stop lying to yourself. She'll hate me if I go through with this. Well, she'll hate me even more than she already does. But she needs to come to terms with the fact that, yes, the road ahead will be lengthy and arduous. But it won't ruin her life. And it'll be so worth it in the end. Yes, it would be. God, I don't even know if I have a choice anymore. I'm already locked in. If I give my statement, she'll hate me. But she'll understand eventually. She would. Please give the statement, MC. Please give the statement. Do not be dumb and don't give the statement. If I don't, she'll still hate me, and that sick fuck won't face justice. Exactly. At this point, it doesn't matter how Natsuki feels about you. You got him out of the like, no. Like, at this point, it literally does not matter. So Zed was like, have you seen 13 Reasons Why? You might get her point of view if you've seen it. And then AI was like, don't tell me we're seriously using 13 Reasons Why to justify this. No, like, yeah, this doesn't make sense. It's not that justifiable. Would she commit suicide by blowing up the house? That would be kind of cool. Imagine your significant other embarrassing you, and that's being the reason you broke up with them. Yeah. MC, that was the problem. She broke up with him because he told the police. Like, yeah, he broke down and told the club members later, but she mostly broke up with him because he told the police. Like, it's not like he went around the school saying, hey guys, Natsuki's an abuse victim. He told the police about it. Like, what? Like, oh god. If I don't, just yeah. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. So it's a necessary evil.
User disconnected from your channel.
He's the Monica disconnected. Oh no. Oh, she might need to go to sleep. Oh shit. Oh, looks like I'm playing. It's okay. It's almost over, I think. Monica said, fuck this. Just like the users disconnected. Get me in there, Zero. No, Bug. No, it's almost done. Needs to talk to them. If there's any chance at all to enact some kind of punishment on her father for the years of abuse. Maybe I could be the example. That's it. I'm going. Reaching the bus stop at the end of the street, I sit idly and tap my foot against the concrete. Why do you have that noise on? I have it on. I don't actually know why. I should probably turn it off. The bus rattles as it drives along, the foggy windows shaking in their frames. As is to be expected at this time, the bus is totally empty. Gives me more room to breathe, at least. More room to reflect. It's actually happening. He's going away. Natsuki's finally free of the bastard. And even if I get back and she tears into me, runs away to her mom's family, we'll never have to worry about him again. In that sense, I did it. I at least helped her one last time. Okay, may still need to help her deal with the travel and other complications, but still, I did it. Before long, the bus grinds to a halt. Brace myself for the verbal assault. Driver a nod before departing the bus. First thing that strikes me is the sofa. Seems some work. Managed to get it out of the house after all. Walk through the door, and a wave of nausea hits me. Pushing through it, I let out a quick, Natsuki? Guess she's gone to bed. Well, I think I'll leave it until tomorrow to tell her. Leaves me to do... What can I even do now? TV's trashed. I aimlessly wandered into the kitchen. Guess just a coffee can't hurt. Open the cupboard and... The shelf feels lonely without it. I can't help but find myself staring at the spot it occupied. Oh, the hell with it. I don't need a coffee anyway. In fact, I could probably do with a good night's rest. Close the cupboard over, begin to slowly walk to the stairs. Loud creaking would be bound to wake her up if she's still here, so I try to be as quiet as possible. I don't want to piss her off any more than she already will be tomorrow. I can't believe we're celebrating her death. Oh my god, this chat is bloodthirsty. It's like, oh, get me out of here. I just hope I can apologize at some point. At least make things somewhat right between us again. Before I can think about any further, reach the top of the stairs, turn to face the door. Thank God. Feels like forever since I got a good night's sleep. Hopefully I can actually get one now that everything's over. Door creaks as I slink through. Hopeful not to make too much noise. Quietly shutting it behind me, I'm faced with a wall of darkness. I never turned my lights off. As my eyes try to adjust... Hey! I was reading! Good looking CG though. I think they got Booty Crusader for this one. It's looking like Booty Crusader. Am I stuck on this screen? Oh no, it is paused. I can't do anything on this screen. Okay. She killed herself over all this shit. Yes, she killed herself over the argument with MC and how she needs to go to a foster home and everything. Okay, now make him kill himself. Make him kill himself. Make him kill himself. Do it now. Do it now. It would make sense. No, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Come on. Make him kill himself now. Make him kill himself now. It would make sense. No. No, no, make him kill himself now. Okay, make him kill himself when he gets home. That would make sense if you make him do the action just instantly. It would make a lot of sense because, you know, he's not thinking about it. He doesn't have time to think about it. Don't give him time to think about it. Don't give him time to think about it. Okay, maybe he's gonna do it now. Is he gonna do it now? No, no, he's not. No, he's not doing it now. Okay, do it now. Now? Is he gonna do it now? No? Is he gonna do it now? Is he gonna do it now? He's not doing it. They're doing the thing. They're doing the thing. He's talking to Sayori. This makes it less sense. No! Let him kill himself now! No! No! You're making it not make sense. You're ruining it! Oh my fucking god. You're giving him time to talk to somebody who would make him literally not do it. That's weird. What the fuck's going on over here? Oh, okay. Oh, she slept over his house. Okay. I was like, what the fuck's going on over here? It's a jump scare. Oh, is he gonna do it now? No, he is! There he goes! There he goes! There he goes! He is doing it now! That makes sense! Yeah! Yeah! Huh? What? What is happening? Okay, so he stopped her. Okay, she stopped him? Okay, she stopped him. So he attempted. Okay. I think he missed the funeral again, or maybe not. Did he not? Oh, no, wait. I think he's going to the funeral. Okay, no, yeah, he's going to the funeral. Okay. He's going to the funeral. That is a weird cutout of Monica's fucking... like, the happy celebration CG. But this is actually very nice. So he goes to the funeral. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's Sayori back there. I saw her. I saw her in the picture. He goes to the funeral this time. Oh. There you go. So, he's... So the difference is now is he's attempted suicide, but Sayori told him not to. Sayori's been checking up on him periodically. And Sayori's been checking up on him periodically and sleeping over his house. He attempted suicide, and he went to the funeral. So, like, I don't know how this, I'm not really much of, like, a person when it comes to knowing this stuff. Isn't there, like, some sort of, like, thing with people who attempt? Like, isn't there, like, some sort of, like, fact about people who attempt, not fact, like, isn't there, like, a percentage about people who attempt or something? I don't think he attempted. I think he took a walk with Sayori. No, he attempted, Monica. Sayori was crying. He attempted. Was it that people who attempt are more likely to do it? Or was it that people who attempt aren't more likely to do it? That's what I meant. Because there's like a thing. It's much higher that people attempt and fail. So I was like, I forgot what it was. I think it was that people that attempt are more likely to do it, and people that attempt are less likely to do it. Also, yeah, now we're getting low opacity Natsuki instead of low opacity Sayori. Yeah, I know the word is relapse. People who attempt are more likely not to do it again because they regret trying, if I recall correctly. I mean, to be fair, that is also a percentage, so it is kind of hard. Obviously, it doesn't work for everybody, you know? Some people who will attempt do have a chance to have it happen again, so yeah. Can't really use that here. So, that would be kind of a thing to be like, if we go by the percentages. Yeah, you know, it's like, that doesn't really make sense. Epilogue. Alright, to save you guys, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Okay, it's been November? Oh my fucking god, it's been a month. Natsuki died in October, right? Natsuki died in October, right? Wait, it was a year? No, it wasn't a year. No, it was not a year. There's no way it was a year. I refuse to believe that was a year. No. It has not been a year. I refuse. No, it is not a year. No, it is not. I have to look. No. Everyone's saying it's 2018 now. It's been a fucking year? So they're actually going to make him kill himself a year after she's been dead? What? He only knew her for like 5 days. Oh, okay, thank you, Liz. I mean, not that, like I said, not that I'm going to be trying to appear to not. I was just curious because I already asked the question. 9 out of 10 people who attempt suicide and survive will not go on to die by suicide at a later date. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, damn, wait, 9 out of 10? God damn. Jesus Christ. 9 out of 10? My god, I did not think the fucking thing was that fucking high. Jesus. I mean, I still don't want to use statistics because, you know, he could always be the outlier. He kills himself, that's inherently stupid. Sarah's been helping him be very stupid if you don't know another contributing factor. Yeah, like, oh my god, they're gonna make him kill himself a year after? I just want to go home, Zero. Hey guys, what is up? Zero here. Welcome back to Doki Doki Hex and Music Redux. So, in the last episode... It's X and Music Redux. You know what happened in the last episode. I don't think I have to tell you what happened in the last episode. You kind of know what happened in the last episode. So, now, yeah, basically, yeah, Natsuki, they changed it a bit this time, though. The way Natsuki hung herself wasn't like she got taken by her dad. She didn't get taken back home and then she hung herself. It was just the stress of not knowing what to do next in her life, I guess, that made her hang herself. Which, you know what? Hey, I'll give them. That one makes more sense than the previous. It's better than Natsuki hanging herself over a misunderstanding because she saw Yuri try to go on to you. Like, I feel like this one's better, I guess. This one, I feel like this one is like semi more plausible than the original. Because like this one seemed like she was trying to talk to you about her problem. You wouldn't listen to her. She didn't want to live with you, but she was like, I have no choice, basically. Basically, Natsuki didn't like life from what it seemed like, so I guess I'll say, sure. You know, and she seemed real, and she was really stressed, so I guess that was the biggest thing. Yeah, I think she was super stressed out, so to get rid of that stress, she just couldn't take it anymore, and that was her end-all be-all. So, you know what? Sure. I'll take that. It's better than the original reason.
Yeah.
I'll definitely give it that. Does she also hate being seen as an abuse victim? Yeah, that was the whole... Yeah, we'll get into that when I get to my final thoughts. Yeah, because we apparently learned... Yeah, because... Yeah. Oh, actually, no, that did happen last episode, so I kind of have to get into it a little bit right now. Because we apparently learned that Natsuki's reasoning for not calling the cops was because she didn't want to be seen as an abuse victim. But that does kind of go against what she told us earlier, where she told us that the reasoning for not calling the cops was they didn't help her when she was 10 years old. But now, later, she says that her reasoning is she doesn't want to go through the system. So it's kind of, I don't know why she changed reasons. I don't know why she didn't just tell us the second reason first.
She kept like saying different reasons, and it made us think that there was an actual reason that she was hiding, but like she just didn't say it.
Yeah, that's to say, maybe she was hiding that second reason, but what was there be a reason to hide that for? That would support your argument.
Yeah.
So that's what I was like, I don't know. It seemed kind of weird. Like, it's definitely perhaps she wanted to keep some semblance of pride, but she would still keep pride by telling MC that she wanted to keep pride. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like her pride would have still been kept. It's like if she just said, I want to be able to keep my pride with this. If she said that first, which I still don't even like that reason. But here's a theory about Stockholm Syndrome, which, by the way, would have been much easier to write. It would have been better in my eyes, but we'll get to that when we get to the final thoughts. Let me get through the epilogue. So it's been a year.
It's been a whole year.
It's been a whole year. We've seen that Sayori has been helping him. So let us see. The Reggie Team Discord has been chaos since the last stream. They're really triggered about you not liking this mod.
Oh.
It is what it is, I guess. I don't know what else to say. Like, if people don't like that I don't like something, I don't know what to really tell them. It's an opinion by some man on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
The sun is beaming violently through the window, piercing my still weak and unadjusted eyes. Instinctually, my body flinches in discomfort. I sigh to myself. Get up. It's time to get up. Pinching the bridge of my nose, I clamber out of my sleeping bag and sit on the rug, legs outstretched. Okay, so he's sleeping in his living room. He's not even sleeping in his bed anymore.
Get a
Yeah,
load
he's
of
probably-
this!
It's because Natsuki killed herself in his room, so he probably can't.
No,
sleep in
Natsuki.
there.
I thought Natsuki killed herself in the
No.
in the spare room. She did kill herself in his room. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, I was about to say it would make sense why he can't go in the spare room. And I was like, oh no, she killed herself in his room. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense that he wouldn't be here.
He's probably has been in his fucking room since then.
I'm glad you think that way, little Timmy. I think the same way to the opposite. Eyes wander to the walls, surveying my familiar surroundings, trying to gather my bearings. I looked at the calendar, laying on the coffee table, to get a grasp on what day it's... Who am I kidding? I know exactly what day it is. Can't stay asleep. Can't see it again. So, it's time to get up. Sluggishly climb to my feet and drop back onto the ground. Sharp pain shooting up through my foot.
Oh no, the vignette is white now.
I wince as I reach over and run my hand along it. He hurt himself. This isn't like a mental thing. He hurt himself.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yes, I think that's what it's supposed to be. Shit! Needle. Oh, there's the needle. Didn't we point that? You said you were like, someone's gonna step on that. There it is. They called back to it. Oh, they remembered the needle.
The needle, it's been there.
The needle's been, I mean, yes, that makes sense. The needle's been there the entire time. Oh no. I very slowly ease the thing out before angrily lobbing it away from me. Fuck's sake. I wipe a few drops of blood away and stumble into the kitchen. Prozac and... Oh god, what is that? Citalopram? Go with citalopram.
Yeah.
Hello again. I quickly gulp them down. At least the water relieves my dry throat. Okay, so he's been taking pills for the entire year. Oofy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, today's the day. Promise myself today. Who knows? Maybe something will change. Maybe a part of me will move on and I can finally start healing like they all said I would. Maybe. There's only one way to find out. Trailing specks of blood across the carpet. I find myself outside the room. I don't even know how long it's been since last time. But I need to do this. If I avoid it forever, nothing will ever change. I should just move. I feel like staying in this house at all is bad. I feel like you should just move, man. Just move to another house.
Yeah, just move away.
I was like, I don't think I would even want to stay in a house where someone I know committed suicide.
Yeah.
Now, might be mine grips the door handle. Gently pushing it, step into my bedroom. It's quiet. Of course it's quiet. There's no one else here. There's no one else here. The smell of must and stale air hits me like a wave. Pushing forward, I find myself near the bed. My hand rests on its cushion as I'm met with a violent creak from the rusted springs. Well, what did I expect? I find myself staring at the closet door. Also, I can see that. I see it. Do you see it? I see it. Chat sees it. I don't think Monica sees it, though. Well, Monica's not here. She might go away by the time Monica comes back. Yeah, low opacity Natsuki's here. That's kind of cool, though. Continual glances as I find my way around, as if I expect something to be there. I brush the nearby dresser, hoping to find what I'm looking for. Oh, I don't know why I didn't see 4 there. My finger traces along its dusty surface, falling towards the adjacent drawers. I attempt to pull a drawer open. As I pull it towards me, it creaks like nails on a chalkboard, eventually getting stuck. I consider just ripping it out with all my strength, but there's something about this room. Time capsule of better days. And the single worst. I need to preserve it as it is. Instead, I'd better gently ease the drawer open. Takes a bit of work, but just enough light peeks in so that I can see it. My hand fits through the narrow gap, and I get a grip on the paper. Taking care to avoid creasing or ripping the paper, I gently retrieve it. I know it's painful, but my mind can't stop me from looking. I carefully unfold the paper, hand shaking, and read it over once more. Is it her poem? Oh no, it's his poem. Right, this was the poem he writes. Right, yeah. Hi, how could I forget? Exit music. So there we were together. A right room by a window, where the sun came through. No matter how it ended, no matter how it started, I wanted nothing but the best for you. Tiny hands, your crazy kitten smile. Everything was perfect, if only for a short while. But it all came crashing down, because you had to leave. And now that you're gone. I sit on the bed to regain what composure I've lost. I stare out into nothing, trying my hardest to avoid reliving it all. Of course, I fall short. It's not working. It doesn't help. I never should have come back here. I'm leaving. Carefully place the poem back in the drawer. Reaching the door, my head goes blank. I'm overcome with sick, morbid curiosity. You're gonna open the closet, aren't you? Don't do it! Wait, did you called the paramedics, right? Oh no. Every step a mile, Judge over to the closet. Did he call the paramedics? Is she actually still okay? He didn't keep her in the closet, right? She's not. Even touching the handle brings bile to my throat. But even so, I pull it open. She's not still in there. Nothing. Okay. I was about to say. Also, Jesus Christ, let's realize I did not thank you for the 5 gift subs, Computer Geek. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Holy shit. And thank you for the gift sub, Brownie Maker, and the resub that you just did. Yo, what up, Zer? I'm still catching up with the playthrough, so I'm not going to be in chat for long. Just want to say that this mod shares my opinion of all remakes in general. Pointless and dumb. Alright. Thank you for the resub, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, I understand if you don't want to watch this, you want to catch up. It's totally fine. Yeah, Mar deadass had me worried for a moment. If he kept her body in the closet, then I would have been like, alright, maybe he did go crazy.
Well, he called the cops, so they would have removed the body.
Yeah, I forgot he did that, and I was like, in my brain, I was like, Did he call the cops? It's like he called the paramedics, right?
Yeah.
Like he called 911, right? Like he did that, right? It's like, oh shit. There's a fucking, if he kept that body in there, I would have been like, okay, maybe there's a reason for him to kill himself after a year. Man's crazy. I think that's less the mod and more us being weird. Yeah, it definitely is. I don't think the mod was building up for it. I think we're just being weird. I put myself through that for nothing. Wait. What is that? Find a slip of paper. Wedged in the closet door track. Oh. What? Has he never found this before? Uh-oh.
You just found her suicide note now, a year later?
I thought she had another suicide note. Oh, fuck.
No, she didn't. She just did it.
No. Knee down on one knee, or falling onto the other. This can't be what I think it is. It can't. I pick it up. I wish I'd asked if you believed in God, because right now I really wish I did. Even after everything, I don't want anything to happen to you. Please take care of yourself. Tell my friends I love them. I've been thinking about this for a while, and it's my only way out. I'm never gonna live a normal life, not after the shit I've been through. I was always powerless. Powerless to stop Dad, powerless to escape, powerless to give my life to myself, and powerless to really change anything. Sometimes taking control is the last thing you can do, and that's what this is. I finally have a choice, so that's why. I love you. I'm sorry, Zero. Okay, never mind. Him killing himself makes sense. Alright, in my eyes, this kind of justified his death now. Like, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Jesus, yeah, alright. Cause I was like, okay, it's been a year. Come on. Yo, he found her suicide note.
Found her suicide note.
Yeah, never mind. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, okay. This probably fair enough. Well played. Fair enough. Well played. I'll give you that. That's a well played. Yeah, it seems decently justifiable now. That's well played. Damn. That's smart though. That was actually smart. Like, to keep it like that he never checked the room, and then when he finally does, he finds her suicide. You're like, oh, fuck. Like, oh, well, that's... Oh no. Oh, yeah. MC? You okay, buddy?
He jumps out his window right now.
Oh, no, he's
Come on.
going. With the utmost care, I shut the closet door. Back at the desk, I rip the drawer out with the little strength I have. Oh no, what is he doing? MC, no. He clatters to the floor. Grabbing the poem, I stumble my way out of the room. Tears streaming down my cheeks. I'm going. Oh, there he goes. Yep. And there you go. I guess it's understandable. For me, at least. Maybe other people still have issues with it. For me, it's like, this is semi-justified at this point. Like, alright, sure. Like, because in my eyes, they're like, okay, they're showing that he's kind of doing a little better. He's not the best, but he's doing a little better. But this was like that one thing that just tipped him over the edge. So I was like, okay, that's fair. And that was a pretty upsetting note to read. Like, right when you're feeling better, and then you read that, and you're like, well, you're like, yeah, that's a push. Ugh. So, end of the line. I throw my beanie out over the ledge.
Oh.
There's nothing for you here. Not anymore. Because of you. I throw the Tupperware box containing the shards of the mug. He's gonna throw the shit, then he's gonna throw himself too, bet. That's what's gonna happen. You're like, oh, no, yeah, they're baiting you. They're baiting. It's a bait. It's your own fucking fault.
Oh, I see it. I see her.
You're just delaying the inevitable. So get it over with. I go to throw my phone. I stop. I turn it back on instead. I don't know how long I spend staring at the lock screen image. Stop stalling it. Just a couple of terrifying seconds in exchange for an eternity of bliss. Don't think about it. Do it. Fucking do it. Now.
Zero?
Oh, Jesus. Sayori. Hey.
I thought I'd find you here.
How?
I always find you here. I saw you leave the house.
She approaches, glancing over the bridge and out to the sea. I'm assuming her hair is like that because she like just woke up.
Yeah.
That's like
She was
bed
like,
hair,
"Fuck, he's probably
Sayori.
out on the bridge. I gotta go." Or
Yeah.
he's going on her walk. Going on her walk.
No, she figured he was here because, like she said, she woke up and remember Sayori's been sleeping at his house, so probably like multiple times. She's probably been checking on him like every day.
Yeah.
She approaches, glancing over the bridge and out to the sea. Oh, let me fucking. Goddamn. Song's louder than everything else. I say nothing.
It's been a while.
Oh no, never mind. She hasn't been checking on him every day.
I haven't seen you in a few days. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. She turns to me, clearly concerned.
You can talk to me about these things, you know? I don't want to push, but I'm just worried.
Seriously. I'm doing okay.
Just... I haven't come up here since August. And I know that you were having thoughts then.
Sayori, you know I don't like talking about it. Please, I'm fine. I don't know. I thought I'd come here for old time's sake.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She sighs.
Zero, I do know what day it is. That's why I tried to call you.
Sorry.
I know her 18th was a disaster. But you got through that, didn't you?
Yeah, by a hair. And a visit to the hospital.
We were all there for you then.
It's just you now, isn't it? Sayori shakes her head.
I know you don't want to hear this, but it's not my fault they moved on with their lives, Zero. They have stuff to be getting on with. And God knows we both need to do the same thing. Look, Zero, I was doing some math and we could move away if you wanted. Far away from here. Be roommates, rent an apartment or a house or something together. I wouldn't mind doing that with you. Things don't have to be this way, Zero. Things can always change. I want to help you feel better. But I can't do that if you keep closing yourself off to me. I mean, Jesus, Zero, I've been your friend since diapers. You saved me from, you know, I'm just trying to say that you're my best friend. And I love you. Please, just talk to me. Anything, please.
She pauses, her pleading eyes red with barely contained tears. Her hand is on mine, sharing the metal rail. I continue to gaze out into the ocean, the afternoon sun splashing my face. Sayori turns away, a gut-wrenching sob coming from her.
Zero.
It was my fault. Sayori stops completely. Everything was. Okay, maybe not everything, but everything that mattered. The relationship wouldn't have lasted anyway. I came to terms with that a while ago. It's not that. But what happened? That was entirely my fault. I called the cops. I knew it was the one thing she couldn't handle, and I did it anyway. I mean, fuck. I had no choice. My house has been ransacked. I couldn't just let that slide. It was a lose-lose situation. Hell, I was the one who dragged her into the whole thing. When we first talked about it, she tried to tell me that just waiting until she could legally leave would have been the sensible option. But I was so stuck in the mindset of we have to fix this now that I convinced her to go along with my stupid fucking plan. A plan that amounted to kicking the hornet's nest by running away and hiding with me. She was right. I should have just listened. The person I loved the most. Hell, not even just loved. Her life was in my hands. And I killed her. She's gone. Because of me. And yet, I can sit here and talk to you all day about how I know know that now. And we can cry and tell each other how much we matter to each other. And you can give me false reassurances and tell me about how it wasn't my fault. Even though it was. And we can keep meeting like this. Over and over until something inevitably fucking happens. It's bullshit. None of it matters, Sayori. She is never coming back. I begin to slowly back closer to the edge. I know you're fed up with me. You should be. And I know I can't keep doing this to you anymore. Dragging you down. You don't do that to the people who love you. I learned that the hard way. You deserve better than that, Sayori. My heart slows to a crawl. I can't move on, but maybe you can.
Zero.
Gets nearer. The salty wind blowing at my face.
Zero, what are you doing?
Don't blame yourself.
No!
I shove her off me hard enough that she loses her grip. I hope she's not hurt. She stumbles back, catching her footing. I run for the ledge. She can't keep up. My next step meets air. I hear her scream echoing above me. Sayori, I'm so sorry. Not... There you go. Ugh. It's a nice
There you go.
underwater CG though, similar to the old one.
Yeah, I'm assuming they wanted to keep a whole like transition thing there. with
Yeah.
the underwater.
The whole whoa going down. Worst mod ever. That's an exaggeration. Not even I wouldn't say that. Ocean Man. Don't worry, we'll talk about stuff once it's done. That's what the final thoughts thing, so that's what the final thoughts happen. Thank you for the 420 bits, Mississippi King. Thank you for the 10 bits, Gatsui. It's going.
It's going.
Alright, gonna be positive. I love how that last conversation went. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good last conversation. Yeah. For never was a story of more woe than this of Natsuki and her Zero.
Ah.
Natsuki jump
That's
scare.
scared.
Yeah, I heard you go. I didn't get scared by it, but I heard you go, ah!
It's because I blinked as soon as it happened, so I was like, did I see Natsuki for a second?
Natsuki jump scare. Yeah, they did that in the base game, and then the base game, the OG game too, the OG exit music too.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they were like flashing images. Oh, Zero, where art thou, my Zero? Oh, I like how it's like his hand is opening. He's like, oh.
Yeah. Finally, a place where the vignette works.
Actually, one of the alternate endings, Zero sets his house on fire and presumably dies there, but they changed it. That could have been better, in my opinion. Because I feel like that would have been, for people who don't know about the remake, that would have been like for people who like have already played it, I feel like that would have been like been more unexpected, you know? Because, like, since we all played this, it's like, we already know he's gonna jump off. So it's like, if they did that, that would have been like, oh, shit, you know?
Oh, shit, he killed himself that
Like,
way, damn.
he lit himself on fire. Like, oh! You know, I think that would have been better. Would have definitely, I think, caught people, like, off guard. That's why you play the bonus content. Well, no, you can see, you saw her. The computer geek. Boop. Look, I'll give my reason why I don't want to play the bonus content. I don't want to play the bonus content because, one, I feel like the bonus content is mostly made for people who really enjoyed it. And since I'm not somebody who really did that, I don't want to sit here and start being upset about bonus content. So that's why I'm not going to play the bonus content. I mean, it seems like people are getting mad enough about my opinions on the regular mod. I don't want to piss people off on my opinions on the bonus content. So, but yeah, I personally, the bonus content is for, like, big fans of the mod, obviously. Yeah, that is Exit Music Redux.
Yeah. There it is.
That's not all for today. I'm going to have my final thoughts on the whole thing. But thank you for the 220 bits at Sonic. I appreciate it. Libitina with the 1-bit gentleman.
That was pretty short. That was like a pretty short epilogue.
Decently, yeah. Oh, it was decently long, decently short. Oh, there's the phone.
There's the phone. Oh, it's in the water now.
Oh, those are cute
Instead of just being on the
CGs.
ground before.
Those are cute CGs for the pictures.
Yeah.
You didn't get a waterproof phone! No! You... fuck.
Your player.
Dear player. Dear player. Thank you dearly for playing our mod. We hope it hit as hard as intended, and we hope it was worth the wait. I do not feel prepared to write this in the slightest, yet here I am. This mod has been a monolithic figure in my life for the past 18 months, and it's followed me from college education to employment, and all the shit in between. So I'd imagine time where EMR wasn't lying in the back of my mind, so I guess I'll have time to adjust. But it's finished now, thanks to you and thanks to my team. I'm going to start with my team. You're all awesome, and it's always a pleasure to make cool shit with you. Unfortunately, there's nowhere near enough space on this page to get a word from all of the wretched, so we've put together a PDF so everyone wants to get their opportunity to speak. Find that in EMR's base folder. It should be there now. And they'll have a chance you're interested. Also, in case you missed it, we have an active Discord server going 1,000 members strong. We're fun, we promise. And with that, a weight has been lifted, and I finally made peace with this fucking mod. By the way, you might want to head back to the main menu. We left a little something for you. With love, Oliver and Wretched Team.
That's nice.
Yeah, the bonus menu. Yeah, that was the whole bonuses. But I just explained why I don't really want to do that.
Okay.
That means that you guys now have an incentive to download it. Haha!
Yeah, you go play the mod.
You go play the bonuses. But, alright. It's time. So, we officially have reached the end of Exit Music Redux. So. Ugh. Let me put some music on. I'm about to use this for my background. Actually, no, this music has been getting copyrighted. I wonder if I can go at video without me getting a copyright claim. Let me try to.
Covers aren't good enough for the YouTube algorithm to not pick up.
Yeah, they still let me say that it's a cover, luckily, but they still fucking like claim the video to a degree. So I'm like, thanks, YouTube. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So let me just put on something else because I don't feel like getting claimed again. All right. Ugh. So, Exit Music Redux. So let me just say the forefront. Is it better than the original Exit Music? In my opinion, yes, it is.
Yes.
Now, does it have its fair share of problems? In my opinion, yes, it does. It does fix some characterization from the old Exit Music. Like, if we were to break down each character and how they're written, the original Exit Music made you basically hate everybody who wasn't Natsuki, while in Exit Music Redux, I ended up basically hating Natsuki, but loving everyone else.
Yeah.
I mean, Sayori was a little iffy for me sometimes. She just didn't feel consistent with just being Sayori. It's like, she would be like, it's not Monika's fault, but then proceed to, you know, treat Monika like she doesn't want to talk to her or make friends with her, which was kind of annoying. Like I said, Natsuki had little to any redeemable qualities in the mod. She was very much just an asshole the entire way through. Yuri was barely there, so, I mean, guess that's already a bonus for her from original exit music. Because, I mean, she didn't, for the time that she was there, she felt decently in character, I guess, you know, so, there's that. And Monika, she was fine. She was definitely better than original. My only issues with it was just that Monika felt a little too, like I said, she was a little too dumb in terms of not knowing how to deal with someone who has depression, which felt a little uncharacteristic of her, especially considering in the base game she has a literal conversation topic about depression, telling you how, like, to handle people who have it, kind of like giving you advice. So it feels kind of weird that, and especially considering she's the most social out of all of them, so to say that Monika kind of does something that would in turn kind of feels like someone who would lack social skills would mess up with, it just doesn't really make sense, you know? So there's that. But overall, if I do, but then the thing is, but that's something I can accept. If you want Monika to coddle Sayori too much, sure, I can still accept that. That's not even like my biggest gripe. My biggest gripe comes from the fact that everyone kind of cuts ties with Monika just over that small thing instead of just talking to her. So like it builds this entire like club like dispansion from her. It builds this conflict just out of nothing that could literally just be solved by talking. And I was never really a big fan of conflicts that can be solved just by talking it out. Like it just felt forced in my eyes. With that. The music was pretty much fine. If anything, I will actually say I like the music more here than the original, I will say. I actually found myself actually kind of like hearing some tracks in Redux and actually being like, oh, I kind of like this song, you know? And then, because remember past exit music, I was like, all the songs kind of just meshed together in my head. But this one, there's actually some songs I was like, ooh, I like this song. So, so I do definitely will say the soundtrack is better. I can see Natsuki maybe giving Monika the cold shoulder, but everyone just completely cutting Monika off. Wow. Yeah, it didn't make sense. And especially Sayori, somebody who is known to care about her friends and their well-being, cutting off one of her friends just because of that just felt very out of character for her. So, I don't know. Just really did not really like that. There's just some there's some plot problems I just had with the mod, like Natsuki's logic not really making sense in my eyes. I personally prefer her reasoning in Blue Skies more, where her reasoning for not wanting to, you know, take her dad to jail and stuff was because she still cared about her dad. Which I felt like made more sense in my eyes than Natsuki's pride being the main reason. Like, I feel like that's a little too prideful for even Natsuki. Like, that felt a little too, like, come on now. But, yeah. Like, it just felt like it was just like, I didn't really like that. Ugh. I don't really know. So the thing is with Natsuki not being logical is that's kind of the point. She's in a tough situation. She's scared, afraid, and she's not going to think logically. But that's the thing. I'm not talking about Natsuki's decisions here. You have to think about what I'm saying here. I'm not saying Natsuki didn't make smart decisions. I'm saying Natsuki's mentality. What this isn't a decision Natsuki has. This is a mentality that Natsuki has. She didn't gain this mentality because she's scared. She gained this mentality because that's just who she is. She legitimately believes this. So it's like, in my eyes, I feel like that mentality is a little too much. Like, I feel even for Natsuki's character, that mentality seems a little, you know?
Yeah.
Zero's chat versus Wretched Team. The battle will be legendary. There's no battle to be had. That's the other thing. It's like, I don't understand why people are upset that I don't like a mod. It's just my opinion. I don't want anybody to attack anybody because it's stupid.
Yeah, it's a really stupid thing to fight over, honestly.
It's like, if someone likes the mod, then people who don't like the mod, let them like the mod. And if people dislike the mod, people who like the mod, let them dislike it. Like, it's stupid to go in this, like, dumbass argument against each other. Like, it's just, I don't understand it. I don't think this was a bad mod necessarily. I didn't like it anywhere near as much as the others, but I wouldn't say it was bad. If you remember certain details, set premises, purpose, I know this mod still has a lot of things going for it. The funny thing is, technically, even on my tier list, I don't even say it's bad. My tier list, the lowest it goes is a C. So, and even a C is passing. So that's why I was like, I see X Music Redux. Technically, it still succeeded in my eyes. It's better than the original X Music. So it still succeeded. I definitely enjoyed it more than the original X Music. I'll give it that. That feel when people attack others because they don't like silly women doing silly things. It'd be like that, Gizzy. It'd be like that. Like, it's just weird. So yeah. So is it gonna get a B or a B plus? I don't know. Let me talk about actually what I liked. I feel like I talked about too much negatives. Let me talk about the things I liked. Some of the scenes, it did do some scenes I really enjoyed. I enjoyed MC's breaking moment. I thought that was actually a really good scene. I really enjoyed his breaking moment in front of the club. Like, where he was just basically breaking down in front of them. I thought that was a really good scene. I thought him talking to Sayori in that last scene, I thought that was pretty good. I thought that the Natsuki and MC argument they had about Natsuki, I think, finally saying that her dad knows where he lives. I thought that was a realistic reaction. Like, he's like freaking out, but he's also like, focus on that later. Help her now. Like, he's like pissed, but he's like, you know, I liked that. I liked the, like, there were some arguments I enjoyed, and there were some arguments I didn't like. Because some arguments felt super forced within the story of the mod. But some of them actually felt very realistic. Where I felt like both sides at a point. Like, Natsuki getting mad at MC for not telling her that her dad was driving around, that he saw her dad. It's like, that was a realistic argument. Because, on one hand, you could see MC's side. He didn't want to tell her because he didn't want to freak her the fuck out. But you can see Natsuki's side because she's like, well, I kind of have to know. So yeah, it's like, I could see both of those sides there. Most definitely. This whole mod could have barely had any conflict. People just talked. Was that on purpose? That's one of my major gripes of this mod. Half of the conflict in this mod can literally just be gone if they just spoke to each other. If they just sat down to speak. And I think that's my problem. I don't really like conflict that can be erased just by talking it out.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like, what? Like, you just had to sit down and hear each other out. Like, it's like most of this is built on misunderstandings. Alright, so there's also the suicides. I felt like Natsuki's suicide was done better here. Instead of, like I said, instead of the misunderstanding part of her dying, I felt like her suicide was done better here. It made more sense. She gave a more, like, it made more sense. She was super stressed out. She didn't know what to do. She didn't want to live. I get, like, she, in her note, she was getting tired of it all. So she just finally did it. Goddamn, there's some motherfuckers in this chat that don't understand how to offer criticism without wanting to attack the devs. What the fuck? Yeah. Some of you in the chat need to chill. This is criticism. Not just... Some of you do need to chill over there.
Yeah.
I do still really like X Music Redux, and it's sad to see how much people can get caught up over opinions. Yeah, and that's totally fine. I can definitely see why people would like this. Like... Obviously, there is some good. There is some good to it. Like, obviously, I'm not saying this entire thing was trash. I never said that. If anyone even remembers the playthrough, I even said positive things during it. So, it's like, but yeah, it's like, I don't know. I didn't like how certain things were handled. Like, I feel like Natsuki's suicide was handled better. MC's suicide. Gotta think about this. I mean, the note makes it better. The note makes it make sense. Because, you know, he's jumping off because the note reminded him. But, I had like a point here and I don't even know what it was. So I was like, I think it was just fine. I don't think I had any actual weird reasons for it. Because Sayori kept trying to stop him. The note was the thing that really brought him back. I mean, I guess it was the fact, I guess there is the whole... He feels very strongly attached to somebody he did only know for like 2 weeks. Or a week, actually. Because, I mean, if we go by...
They kind of did it better here, where he didn't kill himself because she died. He killed himself because he was the fault. He felt like he was the fault of someone else's death.
He felt like it was his fault.
So it's now more
makes more
believable
sense.
reason.
That makes
instead
more
of like,
sense.
oh, he only knew her for 5 days. Well, that doesn't matter because he feels like he caused all that.
It makes more sense. That's definitely more sense. Yeah, Johnny, you're definitely one of the people I've been seeing that Gizzy's referring to. Like, you gotta chill out.
It's okay. It's not that.
It's like focus on the project, not the author.
Yeah.
Compared to other mods, I've definitely seen worse. Definitely. That's another thing. But yeah, I think one of my main things I think could improve this level, because I think this was something I think I even said about original exit music a lot too, was I feel like this story could work better with if this wasn't a DDLC mod. If it wasn't a DDLC mod, then you would get rid of a lot of the character issues more so. If it wasn't a DDLC mod. However, I feel like there is still some plot issues, even if it wasn't a DDLC mod. But so those would also kind of have to be fixed. But you're lucky that Zero doesn't play bad mods. One thing, I actually think having a year to stew over the guilt makes it hit more because guilt doesn't go in a year. Exactly. That's what Monica just pointed out. And I was like, yeah, I think that did make me kind of feel like his suicide was better here. It definitely made more sense because he's blaming himself more so than the original where he just kind of killed himself because Natsuki dead, you know? The original was just, oh, I miss her, and he died. So this one definitely makes more sense. I definitely feel like it makes more sense. It's definitely better. Keep in mind, it goes both ways. If you're gonna get mad at people getting mad about criticisms, you can't turn around and attack the devs. It's just hypocritical. Exactly. That's why I said last stream, but I didn't say it in a video. That's why I'm like, nobody attack anybody. It's stupid. These are opinions.
Yeah.
Everybody just fucking accept that other people don't like certain things and just move on with your lives. That's all it is. The Tanaka Empire surprised at your less negative viewpoints here. Very well, we shall spare you from our wrath this time being. Thank you. Yes, I did finish the mod. We're actually discussing it right now. This is the final thoughts. Now, something I do want to call it is that art should be separated from the artist, and the modding community does not do that consistently, in my opinion. They'll separate them when it's convenient, but when the person is bad, they'll all attack the mod because they don't like the person. Exactly.
Yeah.
I've also noticed that the community likes to get mad when certain popular mods are attacked, but when I attack the mods that everybody else attacks, nobody does anything. For example, when everybody attacks fruits, nobody bats an eye. But when a more popular mod that everybody likes is attacked, suddenly everybody starts getting angry. It's like, these are all opinions. Everyone needs to calm down. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Virtual Cowboy. I never thought a DDLC mod would generally make me mad. Like, Natsuki's a toxic bitch. He basically caused all things to happen, like the club disbanding for no reason, Natsuki's reason on why she didn't want to call the cops, Monica being a punching bag, so really out of character. Obviously, if you like it, that's fine. Knowing Zero, I'd probably put it in C or B, but for me, if I made a list, I would put it F, and I will end it, and I'll end it with this. Okay. Opinions do not exist on the internet. It is all a hive mind. You're right. If you all don't agree with me, I'm murdering you. No, but I don't know if there's anything else for me to talk about. Is there?
I don't know.
I think I basically said it. I mean, because if you want my more in-depth details, I guess you would have to, like, watch the playthrough. Yeah, because I talked about Natsuki's things with her dad. Talked about how, like, yeah, her reasoning was kind of different. It was kind of weird. But, yeah, I think, should we talk about the mystery blend? But, yeah, where I would rate it, it's like stuck between C and B. Is Diablo here? I don't want to say that while he's here. He's not here. Because I know damn well if I said it's stuck between C and B, he'd be like, C plus 0. B minus 0. And I'd be like, no! Get your tears out of here! For me, it's either C or B. Exit Music Original, I said I'm moving to C because I feel like it makes more sense. This is hard. between C or B for me. You know what? I'll go with just because of well, see, So I was like, it has, because I'm trying to think of the other side things, see if that, because right now, since we're like on the definitely the verge, I'm trying to think of side things with this. So the visuals are very nice and very impressive. However, there are some odd visuals, I will definitely say. So the visuals are hit and miss. So I don't know. I don't want to make chat vote. I'm not doing a poll because this is my tier list. Like, I appreciate all you guys' opinions, don't get me wrong, but like, this is my tier list at the end of the day, you know? So it's like, I have to give my opinion.
Oh.
I do appreciate seeing everyone else's opinion, though. The coding is nice. I'm like stuck between B and C tier right now. So I'm like trying to think.
Oh, okay.
Peer pressure is fun, Zero. Is it? I don't think it is. I'm glad they put the option to change the UI to blue. That's what makes it beat C. The UI change. The guys gets for me is maybe C-. I had good moments near the end, good production quality overall, but the writing was painful to read in a bad way at times. That's fair. I like how Ayat's just talking about the fucking... He's just talking about the fucking door. I put it in B, to be honest. The good scenes were great, and the bad scenes were bad. The coding was really good, the music was great, and I liked the CGs. Only hated the character writing. I had like a problem with some character writing, and I had problems with the plot writing sometimes. The music was good, but it wasn't like great for me. It was good. The good scenes were, like we said, good. Ah, it's hard. This is actually like, it's like literally stuck. It's like dead set. Between C and B for me. You know what? They went through the effort of... You know what? I'm gonna give it a low B.
Low B.
Because they went through the effort to give the people who really enjoyed the mod bonus content. So you know what? It gets a low B. Basically, if I had a B- tier, it would be B-. But it gets a B. A low B.
There we go.
But, yeah. This is basically, I guess, it for Redux. If you really enjoyed this mod, then I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that a lot of people enjoyed this mod, you know? Because, fucking, it's probably good for you. It's probably great for you. But, me personally, I just don't really like it. That's all there is to it. It's like low B, high C. I don't know. Well, see, what the fuck is in my B tier? I have to see. That's actually how I should do this. Let me compare it to other mods and other tiers. My B tier has fruits. Oh, do I think it's worse or better than fruits? Oh, I guess that's the real test, huh?
Well.
I guess that's the real test. The real test is, do I think it's better or worse than fruits? Ooh. If we're going off of my tier list... See, if I put in C, that means I think it's worse than all of these other mods in B, and I feel like that's not true. It's not yeah. Yeah, I think I have to give it a B. Just a he said, I mean, you haven't finished one of those. Damn it, Diablo! No! He's here! I'm not doing B-. It gets a low B from me. I'm keeping low B. Low B makes sense. But yeah, back to what I was saying. For the people who love this mod, I'm glad you got a new mod to love. For people, everyone's saying that they enjoy this mod and is like their new favorite mod, congrats. You know, I'm glad you got a new favorite mod. I hope you enjoy yourself. Because clearly, this is for you. Like, the Redux was for the fans, obviously. So, if this is... So it's like, if you play this and you love it, then there you go. They did it. They succeeded for you. But yeah. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to download this and play it for yourself, the link is in the description below. And yeah, this has been Zero. Peace.
Bye.
I'm a sharpshooter.